Yeah, I'm embarrassing him. So here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing, and I've talked about this before, I think, but we can always re-talk about subjects for people who have not seen past videos, or every single freaking video on the channel. But Tails is in general faster than Sonic in Sonic games.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the word, is that they just design him faster.
Like in Sonic 3, in general, Tails will be faster. I think I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that speedruns with Tails are faster. Just because of the routes that you can take with the flight, as well as I think that your speed is slightly faster. So that's where it wants us to go. It wants us to hang out with Knuckles. Mm-hmm. What if I don't want to hang out with Knuckles? What if I don't want to chuckle?
I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to do what the game wants.
Unfortunately. Such an objective-driven life for us.
Yeah, this game's so railroaded. You could go all the way back to Station Square, walk in circles for a bit, and come back.
I remember hearing from Whitetail that for Knuckles' theme here, one of the rappers actually went to jail.
Really? For the theme?
Not for the theme.
They were like, it's so bad, go to jail.
This theme is so good, though.
It's good, yeah, it is really good.
No way, Knuckles.
They got arrested for making a quality product, actually. It's so good. Go to jail.
Oh no. Oh no. Tails, I lost my keys. Oh no.
Oh no. Give it your best shot.
I'm gonna be just fine, man. That was a cool clank.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that before, and you did it twice. And now you're doing it all the time.
Ugh, just having a hard time with this last hit.
Give it your best shot.
Tails is definitely harder to use up until you get the tail swipe for attacks.
It always confused me in battles when people were supportive of their opponent. Give it your best shot. Show me what you got. I'm like, if I was in a fight, I'd be like, if you could just like start sucking right now.
It's
so I
an
can
anime protagonist thing.
Yeah.
It's a well, antagonist. It's the rival. It's Gary. Gary Oak.
It's Gary.
Actually hated
It's Gary
you.
Oak.
Gary Oak actually hated you, so that's a terrible example. But it's having sportsmanship-like respect for each other and each other's fighting abilities.
It's Richie. It's Richie and Ash. Yeah, but they're like fighting to the death almost. Well, I guess not to the death. He just wanted to get the emeralds from him.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot, Knuckles.
Count them. 4 emeralds.
I count 2, actually.
Yeah, that's only 2 there.
Come forth.
So much for that 300 IQ.
See, this is why Robotnik isn't actually a scientist. He's a witch doctor. Man, there's so much getting confirmed in this Let's Play.
A necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
A sorcerer.
A watermancer of sorts. It was
Watermancer. Summons water elementals to do his bidding.
Yeah.
No, it's changing again.
Like Jaina Proudmoore.
You know, a remake of Sonic Adventure could be pretty cool. I'd love to see Chaos again.
I'd love a remake of this game.
It. Yeah.
Maybe I'd hate it depending on how it went, but I would love to see what it would be like.
God, that gelatin water looks so...
The only thing is
So
that I kind of
gelatiny.
like a lot of the jank in this game, especially in terms of like, you know, skipping stuff, how fast you can actually go, like your top speed, and I feel like they would remove that in a remake, unfortunately. Just that insane, like...
Yeah, maybe. They'd have to make it its own thing, I think. If they did a remake, it would have to be almost like a brand new game, like what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII, sadly.
Dude, God, can you imagine if they like gave it that much love and effort?
12 years on a Sonic game. Imagine. When they can barely stand to spend like a year on a Sonic
Yeah,
game.
they can't bring themselves to do it.
Still the worst boss in history.
I think Sega got too addicted to being able to put out fast 2D games and they thought they could keep it up with 3D.
Yeah, possibly. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. You can do a lot with a tile set, but with 3D games, you generally have like a lot more that you have to do. And they try and do like these unique like set pieces. Oh no, no, no!
Get it?
Yes!
There you go.
That time went a lot better, honestly, than the Sonic time.
Yeah.
I feel like it was sticking around for longer. Probably because of Tails' slower, like, airspeed.
This fight could have been... well, you weren't doing as much homing attacks when you were playing with Sonic for that fight.
Really?
I don't think so.
I feel like I was doing my best. I feel like I just got screwed over by the RNG.
Oh, is that right?
Thank you very much.
Is that right? Go ahead, blame the RNG. You are a speedrunner, aren't you?
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
Get some better decals.
But it pales in comparison to the power of payoff. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Quick, get him, kill him, break his neck.
So,
Oh,
voice actor sessions for this game, I remember reading that it was kind of bad in some ways because they got given a script, they didn't have much direction,
Yeah.
and it was one-person sessions. So you wouldn't know exactly what you were responding to,
Yeah.
like the tone of voice, which is why the Sonic Adventure games have this weird voice acting going on,
Yeah.
where everything is just kind of disconnected.
I hear that happens a lot with a lot of video games, where they'll just have everybody.
It's gotten
doing separate
way
things.
better nowadays. Like voice acting has gotten way better after a lot of strikes and just showing companies like what for.
If anybody's ever wondered what's up with that big lake down there, I believe it's a place where you can get like a chow egg or something.
It is. If we were to push this in,
Yeah.
it
and
would
reveal
force out an egg.
the very ugly shadow that they have never fixed in any iteration of this game. Probably because they never designed a texture for it, and they weren't gonna sit around and make a brand new texture.
You're talking about this?
Yeah,
this
look at
untextured
that!
bit?
Oh god, you could fall out of the world right.
You see, where are stairs to get out of here
Yeah,
with the egg?
somewhere. I forget exactly where they put them.
Right here. There we go.
They
Kind of-
blend in
they
amazingly with the texture.
They amazingly blend in.
All right, and there's the egg, and I guess you could take it to the chow garden if you wanted to, but whatever. Chows. Send it off to the sea where it, oh,
Man!
invisible walls. Throw it from the top of the runway.
That's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Although this is gonna trigger the next scene, isn't it? Oh, nope, you can get there. And chuck. And take yourself out with it.
It was worth it! So what is the next thing that we have to do?
Get to the tornado, I think. I think you gotta walk into your,
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, Tails, huh?
Well,
Get the fuck out of my
Knuckles,
face.
you said you had things to do.
Yeah, he's gotta stand around for 2 hours. It's very important to, breathe.
What are you doing, Knuckles? You liar. Okay.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Now we get to see the inside for a brief second.
For a brief second. So here's Tornado Mach 1. Mark 1. I keep saying Mach.
Mach 1 is the speed that I do.
What is Sonic's top speed? Is it like Mach 6 or Mach 7? According to some canon.
I don't know off the top of my head. The only canon, as far as I'm aware, is Sonic is able to break the sound barrier. So whatever that speed is.
Well, that would be Mach 1.
Really, that's only a Mach
Sure.
1.
Yeah, sound barrier. Fastest thing alive is the fastest thing alive. I'm doing the research here.
So what is the button for locking on?
Hold. And then move the cursor over top of the ships. There it is. Yeah, I had totally forgotten about that.
It's a weird control, honestly.
It's just been that long since I played it, apparently.
I think I might edit past this.
That's not a bad idea. I don't have much to say. What could we possibly say about... Ooh, look at the skybox. It sure is obvious that it's a skybox. By the way, you know how you talked about how Tails is technically faster than Sonic in like gameplay? Mm-hmm. So there's a video online, you've probably seen it, where they actually compare the rate at which Mario travels through his levels in comparison to the rate at which Sonic travels through his levels. And though the experience is that Sonic is faster, by measurements, Mario is faster than Sonic in the amount of area that he covers. And I got into a huge argument with my roommate over whether Mario should be counted as faster than Sonic. I think he was just being a dick about it, because he was like, that means Mario's faster than Sonic. I'm like, the experience is that Sonic is faster than Mario.
100%. Like, they can talk about measurements all they want, and like, like the width of like objects, but it's apple and oranges. Oh, this is the origin. This is the origin of Sonic and Tails. Tails was just walking along. Then Sonic got in front of him like a jerk.
Yep.
And forever after, Tails was like,
Tails thought that was really...
I want to be that guy.
Tails thought that was really hot.
This one is so cute. The best Sonic and Tails origin story, as far as like animation is concerned, was in Sonic X, in my opinion. Just really well laid out. Like, this is good, but this is very simple.
Yeah, I actually never saw the origin story in Sonic X.
Let me see. I think it's in like the second season.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
Like a chili dog or two.
I think we need to re-up Sonic's speed. I think there needs to be a new canon that comes out that makes Sonic like way faster than he's gotten measured in the past. When I searched how fast is Sonic the Hedgehog, the first thing that came up were shopping results for the shoes that he wore in the first iteration of the new Sonic 3D movie. These are $120, dude.
Yeah.
Why does Sonic have $120 shoes?
Okay, you gotta understand, that's just Puma shoes.
Why does Sonic have $120 Puma shoes?
Because of a deal, a crossover deal,
Yeah, you're right.
a merchandising deal.
You're absolutely right.
But honestly, that's just a normal sneakers price. Like, they could go more expensive even.
I know, yeah. I've seen more expensive shoes
Sneakers
for sure.
are insane. Like, people who buy sneakers are insane because they're the ones that keep it going.
Dude, I hate spending a lot of money on shoes, but they just fucking dissolve after a year if you go too cheap. It sucks. And anybody who says they don't, you probably just, frankly, don't do as much work as I do.
Okay, get the industrial stuff, the steel-toed boots and whatnot.
Yeah.
What do you got to say? I kind of forget what to do from here.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, actually.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is
Go to the jungle.
Oh, I would have gone to Station Square.
Yeah.
This is why we read stuff.
This is why we read.
This is why we follow tutorials.
Reading is good for the brain. It expands your vocabulary and also your sense of direction. In this particular instance.
Love
Love how you can just run on top of the forest.
Oh yeah. It is good. It is the best. Fun fact, you can only get the auto camera in the PC, the normal PC port for Sonic Adventure. So, yeah. Lots and lots of nice features in Sonic Adventure DX. Well, the mods. Lots of nice stuff in the mods. Hey, another emblem. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Hey, I've been lost here for ages. Where's my family?
This guy is searching for Bigfoot.
I'm so scared. He's searching for Bigfoot?
Yep.
He's searching for Big the Cat. He doesn't realize it.
Have a fun time, my dude. I remember what we have to do now. It's going up here and going not here, but to the left still. Yep.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald! Hey! Wait up!
You know, the one thing is that it doesn't tell you where exactly to go, but the areas that it leads you to are fairly small. Like, honestly, Sonic Adventure is kind of a small game. There's like 3 areas that are like decently sized, but even if you have no idea like where to go inside of them.
I forgot about this. This is a unique level for Tails.
Yes.
Damn. How could I forget this level? This should also be an SSX tricky.
This is a pretty good level. Sandhill. There is an achievement, I think, for going through a certain number of these, like 30 in a row. Won't worry about it too much, but I'll try my best. Nope.
And it's over.
Sweet
triple backflip there.
Thank you so much. I've
did
worked
that,
on
right?
it very hard on it.
Yeah, you did that, right?
So you just press A at the edge of the things, at the edge of the ramps.
I know, I was trying to be funny.
God, but it sounds like a question. It sounds like an actual question.
I know, yeah, I go oddly realistic with my comedy.
Always making fun of me.
No, not always.
Always hitting me when I'm down.
That's not true. You're
Always
not
stealing
down.
my lunch money.
I don't think I've done that once.
How dare you?
It's much shorter than I remember it being. God, what a short... Tails levels are too short. Just too slow.
Yeah.
Just too quick, actually. Not too slow. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said too slow. It feels like that's how you're supposed to criticize a Sonic game, is by insisting it's too slow. But in reality, it's going too fast.
For Sonic fans, it's going too slow. For non-Sonic fans, it's going too fast.